This Defending Utah presentation is brought to you in part by our generous sponsors. This is Ben McClintock with Defending Utah Television, and we're back. We're joining the studio with Jaden Barrow. And a lot of times at Defending Utah, we talk a lot about a lot of the bad things that politicians are doing or exposing some of the corruption going on in different places in the state. But we also want to be able to share with you some good news. There are good things happening, and good people are doing good things. And that's something that we need to be able to follow the example of really taking away from the government, their customers. And so that way, because we're doing the right thing on our own, we can be able to relieve the chains of others who feel like they have to depend on the government. And so a few days ago, Jaden Barrow posted on one of those Facebook message groups, one of those yard sale pages. He said, "So on my next day off, I'm going to Salt Lake City to feed the homeless. Who would like to come and help me hand out food? You don't have to spend money. I am buying the food. But let's make a change in someone's day and put a smile on their face and let them know somebody cares about them and give back. If you'd like to go, then contact me Thursday at 6 o'clock in downtown Salt Lake City at Liberty Park." So I just thought that was just an amazing thing, and I thought it was great, and hopefully more people are doing this. So how long have you been doing this?
I'd say to be honest, I've always helped people, but just like recently, like in the past, 2 years, I've really pushed myself to helping out others, and no, I just, like I tell everyone that when I go to the homeless shelter, I go to the park or, I go help them out, and they're like, they tell me their life story, and I tell them, well, this is only a step in your life, things always get better, and I just, I like to show people that even though you're down on your luck, somebody does care, You may be having a hard day, but tomorrow is a new day, and you never know. You may be a millionaire tomorrow. You never know, Today I've been there, I've had my struggles, and I'm like, what am I going to do? But, it's just over time, things happen, and, no, I know there was a select few people that were there for me when I had trouble. I was in a mess a couple of years ago, and I dug myself out of a pretty big hole, and I don't know, I just like to show people that there's somebody that cares about them,
Yeah, that's awesome. So you're kind of experienced that yourself, and now you want to share that with other people, that there are people there for them, and that they can get out there and kind of give them that leg up. So you said that they didn't need to buy the food, that you were going to do it. So that means you're a millionaire, right? You're some rich guy just buying food for homeless people?
No, I am not a millionaire. Far from it, far from it. No, I'm actually a truck driver, and, like I'm single, so, like it kind of, I can afford to do things, and even when I was, engaged or in a relationship, I still did things like this. I saw somebody sitting there, holding a sign or, just asking people if they had any spare change, and I tell them I don't got spare change, but I can go and buy you a drink and some food, because you never know,
Making sure you're really helping them instead of enabling maybe bad behavior, or is that what you're thinking?
Yes, correct. See, like the thing is I've seen so many people that as soon as they get $5, they'll go buy a beer, or they'll go and buy drugs, and it's just like, and I tell everyone like this, everyone that I help, I can't give you money, but I want to let you know somebody cares. Here's you some food. Get some food in your belly. I mean, we're all human, and I wish, Of course, this is never going to happen, but if the world could come together, you know, I mean, this place would be a happier place, you know. Like, I've had my struggles, and, you know, luckily I have my friends and my family to back me up, you know, and help me through my struggles, but I only have a select friends that are willing to do that, you know, and I don't even ask them, but I believe in karma. You know, what goes around comes around. And the way I look at it, you know, if you help somebody out, no, I'm not looking for anything in return. I'm just doing it to do it. And I've been called a bunch of different things, you know. People have told me, oh, thank you, you're a godsend. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm just another guy. You know, well, not many people do this. And that's like, you know, I mean, it's those things that, to me, it moves you. You know, it literally makes a spot in your heart. And you can, you know, at that moment, you're like, look what I did. They're in this spot, and I did this. Yeah. You know, and I mean, and I'm not looking for, like, anyone to be like, oh, Jaden, he's this guy, you know. And I just like helping people, you know.
What has been the response since you posted that on Facebook?
I've had, from the public?
Yeah.
Well, I've had people say, you know, why are you doing this? Like you do this all by yourself? I tell them, yeah, you know, every couple of weeks or every other week, I will come up Salt Lake. I'll spend, you know, $100 or so much money, and I will go feed the homeless just to make me feel good, you know, and to brighten their day up, because one hello, this is a saying I have, one hello can save a life. Just letting somebody know that somebody cares about them, you know. And I tell everyone this at the homeless shelter, because I've been down there by the road home. I was there like a week ago, downtown Salt Lake, and you know, and I went there, and a guy asked me, hey, can I help you? Are you lost? And I'm like, actually, you can help me. He's like, with what? I was like, tell everyone on this block that I got enough food to feed over 100 people, and I'm feeding you guys tonight. And this is like 3 in the morning, and I had there was people like crying, hugging me, and shaking my hand and saying, oh, you're just amazing. And you know, I'm not looking to get praised by anyone, you know. I just, like I said, let them know that somebody cares about them. You know, if the rich man won't do it, then you know, you leave it to a local truck driver.
So you've gotten a lot of messages and contact from people from doing this? Yes,
I have. There's actually, I didn't have time to go to the dentistry, but there's and they may come up to the park today. I'm not sure, over at Liberty Park at 6 o'clock, but they, I can't remember the name of the dentistry, but they were going to donate toothbrushes and toothpaste, and I had people that were going to donate clothes. Wow. And just like, you know, and my friend Lee, he told me, he's like, man, you're starting like an epidemic, like a good one. He's like, this is awesome, bringing the community together to help others, and you know, and I just think that putting a smile on somebody's face makes my day. Yeah. You know, like if I am like, and I've been down and out lately. I just went through a breakup like a month and a half ago, and you know, and I sitting there at my house, and I'm like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, I was like, what can I do to make myself feel better, you know? And I just was like, you know, I go and feed the homeless.
I think that right there is awesome. You're feeling down about something, instead of just feeling sorry and wanting somebody else to help you feel better. You said, you know what, I got to go do something, and That's something I think a lot of people forget, that when you're serving other people, it turns that whole feeling of depression around.
Well, and it does, I mean, like I've been down and out in the past, and all I gotta do is go and help somebody out, and I don't ask for donations. I don't ask for money. I do it all on my own. Of course, my work, I have to give thanks to Nielsen Sunbeam Coal out of Salina, Utah. They did make a donation, and then I have to thank Eugene Trucking, the manager over there, James Richards. He's coming out and helping me today, and he's bringing a table, and because I got my car, I can't fit a table, strap it to the hood. I look like a redneck.
So that's great, you've gotten these companies involved in that, and have you gotten a lot of response from people wanting to come out and help you, or just people wanting to donate things for you to bring, or how's that been going?
No, there has been a lot of people that said, when is it, where is it? My first post, I posted, going up Salt Lake to feed the homeless. Anyone wants to come, call me, And then I find out that, people are like, when is this? Where is it? And so when I reposted my post or edited it to let them know I was going to be at Liberty Park at 6 o'clock. And, and there's a lot of homeless people down there at Pioneer Park, but I figure, like Liberty Park, I mean, there's homeless people there too, and I don't know, Liberty Park just seems like a more uplifting place, And I've called the homeless shelters to let them know to so that they could let the people staying at the homeless shelter that we're going to give out food today, or me and whoever else comes. But like I said, I do this on I help people on a daily basis, but I feed the homeless I don't know, once or twice a week. Whenever I get a day off, I come up here.
So you drive to Salt Lake about twice a week to the park to go help people out. Is there like a regular time that if people want to join with you can just say, I'll just be at Liberty Park every whatever day, or should they call you, or how do you maybe organize people to do that?
They can message me on Facebook. My name is Jaden Barrow, Jaden Barrow. They can message me on Facebook, or they can call my cell phone number, which is 435-633-5481. Get a hold of me that way. Usually, my days off are on Wednesdays, but this week I got Thursday off, so I could go do this and some other things too.
Gotcha. Well, I really appreciate you joining us, Jaden, and I hope that people watching the video will take a lesson from you, that they can either help you out, or they can say, oh, is there another part in our community that I have a talent in, that I can help out those that are in need, that can help lift up the community. So that way we can help each other out and not depend on, say, oh, I gave it the office. Somebody else can do that for me. But that those in need can see that there's actually a caring hand involved, and that we can all restore liberty in that way. So thanks again for joining us, Jaden. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, this has Ben McClintock for Defending Utah Television. Don't forget to subscribe to the Defending Utah YouTube channel. You can also find us on Spreaker, iTunes, and iHeartRadio.